Time now for Futures in Focus. Oil gained about 70 or 80 cents earlier this hour. Let's get to Dan Deming of KKM Financial, who's at the CME and can possibly shed light on why this particular spike. Dan, if you can call it a spike, $1.15 is not nothing.
Yeah, no, I think, it's interesting. We're seeing a bid come back into the oil markets here, and we do have some inventory numbers coming out here in the next couple of days as well. But I think it's really a supply issue. As you see, WTI now continue to outpace, Brent outpace WTI, and we see demand as they're trying to figure out how we're going to make up this shortage in the Iranian production and supply.
Dan, what have you been watching in particular this morning? I noticed that Treasury yields are really on the move once again this week. We had that big move last week. Do we get beyond 3% for the 10-year?
Well, it looks like it's headed that direction again. I think 297 right now as we see it push back towards that 3% level. Looking at the 2-year, though, that's the real story, I think. We're seeing that at basically 11-year highs around the 281 level. So we see that short end of the curve continue to push higher here, given the fact that the expectations are the Fed's going to continue to move. And we saw a very strong unemployment report last week.
And then, Dan, I have to ask about gold. We're fluctuating a lot these days. We're back below $1,200 now, $1197.10. Risk off? You mightn't have thought so.
Yeah, I tell you, yeah, it's just not the default kind of risk-off asset that it has been in the past. And I think it's a combination of the fact you continue to see the dollar strengthen, the trajectory of the United States economy continues to outperform the rest of the globe. So you see that dollar correlation there, and I think that's part of the reason why you see gold under pressure, because now the dollar is perceived as the strength, as the place to put your money for strength.